Staying warm by the screen side, ScreenSide.
Hey everybody!
Hi.
So we are back on Voyager.
And we are front in Voyager.
Yes.
Wait, which part of the Voyager are we in? Are we in the front or back?
We're in the front.
We are in the front of Voyager.
We're actually heading to the mess hall.
How messy is it?
Well, you know, Neelix does keep it relatively clean.
Right.
But, where's Telsia?
Which one
there
is
she
Telsia?
That's Telsia.
Okay. The one that looks like Janeway.
A bit, yeah.
Hey, Alex.
With the bun of steel.
Yep.
Looks like we're pretty much out of the woods now.
I guess.
But at this point,
Yes.
she actually, Janeway has a very different haircut.
Oh, that's right. She has the shorter hair.
Yeah.
Guess he's warmed up to you some.
But I mean, just in general, and with these graphics, it's hard to tell that from the version of Janeway that they...
Oh, you're absolutely right. It looks very much like
Thought
her.
you might not make it.
What kind of pie?
What kind of pie?
Oh, it's getting other kind of speeches there. Okay.
It was like, so we have a inappropriate work relationship going on, huh? Okay. Apparently, they kind of just shove that under the table here in Voyager, since, you know, they're going to be here the rest of their lives. They're like, I mean, don't flaunt it because regulations and whatnot, but, you know, if you gotta.
Well, I mean, they do address that. I mean, when Tom and B'Elanna started to see each other,
They're like, just don't make it too blatant, folk.
well, that was a bit too late.
Right.
Tom and B'Elanna were already
Blatant.
like rather blatant about it,
Yep.
just because that's them.
Right.
Okay, so what do we do next?
They thought they were being nonchalant about it, but they were being very chalant about it.
Very.
Like, hey, Steve, I think I will take a brief 10-minute break. I'll just be on the other side of that door there because of, break. See you.
Yeah.
It's definitely not having sex with a coworker. Bye.
I heard you become quite the hero.
Yeah. I mean, that's not wrong. I mean,
Strange scavengers of
I am the hero.
So, okay, come on.
Actually, this is cool. So now Voyager, instead of just sending out all of their superior officers, actually have an away team.
yeah.
That's what Elite Force is. It's what should be the away team instead of all of your commanding officers.
Yep, basically. Okay, what are we supposed to do now? Come on, give me something here. It's not telling me a damn thing of what to do next. Now, in the virtual Voyager, which is,
Go to your room and play with yourself.
well, actually, that's what I'm trying to find is my room, because in the expansion pack for the game, they don't actually add any more missions. What they do add in is a couple of things. Jerry Ryan does her role as 7 of 9.
Cool.
And so they update the voices for that. And then also there's a virtual Voyager mod where you can explore quite a bit of Voyager, more so than in this game.
Cool.
And your room is one of these doors around here, but it's...
Wait, this is the same place we just were.
Yeah, I know. I don't... I literally am flummoxed on where to go here.
What do you have to say, Mr. Moustache?
Yeah, and it's like, okay,
How about you, Mr. Goatee?
yeah, do I have to talk to everybody? I mean, ugh.
Mr. Spock?
busy. Gerard.
Yes, Monroe.
Mr. Lady?
Oh my god, what do you want me to do?
Mr. Teammate?
To get complacent just yet, Alex.
Are we
Okay.
Alex
Yeah,
Monroe?
yes. Alex Monroe is our name, or it would be Alexandria if we chose the female.
Right.
Every system on board on power, including the replicator.
Isidesium.
Yeah, that was the isotope we grabbed on the ship last time.
Yep, the Berg.
And then the Borg stole it from us.
All
and
right,
made
now.
a rescue.
Seriously, we just had to dick around for no
Fucking
reason.
finally.
Okay, they've reached the maximum amount of dicking. Start.
No, it's getting
There's no more around for them to dick on.
Yep.
think it is?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. Something's coming for us.
Oh, I was about to say a black hole.
That looks very similar to the probe that sent us here.
It looks very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you know what I mean.
Oh, it does look a bit constipated.
Whatever it is,
No, I mean for us to use also.
Oh, gotcha.
Like,
yeah.
it's got the pinchies, it's got the break-in, and it's got a couple of pointy areas.
That too, yes.
Looks like a very uncomfortable thing.
Well, I mean, it looks kind of like it has.
Smug Neelix.
It is. It is.
Wow, what did we do to him?
Does
So,
anyone have any
Yeah,
idea
see, there's Janeway. If she just
Yeah.
didn't have the hair out, like if she had it back in the bun,
Yeah,
they
that-
would be
oh,
almost identical.
Absolutely, I agree completely.
Disassemble Voyager.
So,
afraid that's what
this
you
past Sunday, which is a couple of days ago now for us, the new Star Trek aired.
It'll probably be a couple of
Discovery.
weeks at this point for you guys.
Yeah, we are a little behind, so probably a week or so after. I really liked it, and I've seen the second episode because I've paid for the CBS,
Yeah, download service.
which is the only complaint or big complaint I have over the new Star Trek.
How soon will we get the warp drive and defense systems
The
back
Klingon redesign didn't bother me. They were speaking Klingon, so I'm
Right.
I'm happy with that.
Anyone?
The cinematic style, it didn't bother me, but it'll be interesting to see an entire series of Trek
They were engaged
done in that style.
Yeah, that's one thing that I was saying about it is that, like, it was, I thought it was okay. I'll definitely continue watching it. I'm not like, oh, they did things differently, fuck it all. But I'm like, it's, you know, it's a TV show and it feels like they were shooting for a movie and not just any movie, like J.J. Abrams. And it feels like in order to go J.J. Abrams, like, you know how people, when they're trying to do something sort of like somebody else, they way overshoot it? Like, they way,
Oh, yeah.
like, everything just felt like they were thinking, Abrams, 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 Abrams,
Well,
Abrams.
with
How
the-
can I make this shot Abrams?
With
Like,
the
there's always
with the exception of lens flare.
right. Well, like, there were things there that seemed like they were in places of lens flares, because, you know, there's cameras that are always moving, and everybody's so intense, and it's very bright, very contrasting colors. Like, this is kind of what you'd expect normal to be. There's different colors, but it's
Go lay down, honey.
700
but it's
Go on.
you know, it's what you'd expect fairly normal uniforms to look like in a world. With that, it was just like very bright and very contrasting, very, I don't want to say garish because it didn't clash all that much, but it was just like bright on the senses. And things were flashing, and there were significantly bright ass lights that didn't give a lens flare like, you know, they did in the movies, but essentially gave like a sort of LED light lens flare.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
And you can watch it again and watch that, and there are some scenes where I'm just like, I can't see the people that I'm supposed to be seeing because that light you just moved the camera through almost blinded me.
True.
If you have
there were bright
anything,
parts.
yeah, if you have anything getting on like epileptic from visuals, you might not want to watch this show because there's so many bright lights, so much movement, so many of these things going on like that it's, if depending on how sensitive you are, you could have an issue.
I could see that. Yeah.
And I mean, I initially, of course, knee-jerked a little bit with the Klingon
Redesign. Yeah.
redesign, but I'm gonna give it a chance because that's kind of what it goes through every time, the knee-jerk, and then you get used to it, and then you like it.
Exactly.
So-
exactly.
And it's not really an issue with it. I'm just kind of thinking about it and thinking like, you know, this is before the original series, and in the original series they look completely different. And in the original series they look different from Next Generation. And then
exactly.
there's not much change between Next Generation and Voyager. And I actually
or
haven't seen-
DS9.
Okay, so
that matter.
I haven't
So-
seen DS9, so I'll take your word for
Okay,
that.
yeah.
I was wondering about that, but like now they're kind of back in time from them, and they look entirely different.
Well, I
So,
mean,
I'll wait until I get
it
used
was
to
the
it,
same.
but-
It was the same with Enterprise.
Right.
How'd
How'd they look in Enterprise? I haven't seen that much there.
They wore almost like mechanics, like car mechanic jumpsuits Well, I mean, I guess they were closer to flight suits, but I mean,
and that makes sense though because they are actually before the original series.
oh, this is
so-
before the Federation even, existed. So
they would.
It makes
all of their
sense.
shit would be very basic and very like closer to flight and or astronauts than just Federation stuff that we see in all of these future episodes.
true. Okay, guys, come on. Can we please go?
Yes, sir.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, quit your yakking and get to the entertaining shit. You know what? We'll do this when we're ready to beam out, and we'll continue next time.
Yeah.
So, see you then.
See ya.
They can tear a ship to pieces.